Hi, Morten, and welcome to the show.
Hi, Jonas. Thanks for having me here.
Great to have you back. So the other day, I was talking to one of our customers in the MSP business, and he had a task to do. He needed to assign mailbox permissions to a group of shared mailboxes. And we went into the Exchange Admin Center and tried to find out how to do that. And it turns out it's a very tedious process to do that.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, do you have any kinds of tips and tricks in order to do this faster and better?
Yes, I'm glad you asked because we have this new tool, EasyEntra, that we're just launching in a couple of weeks, and it has exactly the features that you're mentioning. Our old tool, Easy365 Manager, we received a lot of feedback on this particular feature. Managing mailbox permissions in Exchange Admin Center, it's extremely cumbersome. Of course, you can script it, and if you have things that you are automating, provisioning by automated scripts, that's fine. But for the ad hoc requests, requests that just come in, you change this, change that. PowerShell is a super bad way to do first level user support, and we have a fix for that. Let me show you that. Okay, Jonas, I'm here on my Windows 10 PC. I'm logged into the Exchange Admin Center, and I am gonna just look up a random user here. So I guess this is what you're talking about, the mailbox delegation, send as, send on behalf, and full access permissions on a mailbox.
Yes, exactly.
Right, yeah. And what you were doing from what I hear you say is that you want to give, like, let's say three people, send as, send on behalf, and full access permissions. Doing that inside of this console, it's a really good way to get in a bad mood, I think. You need to look up the user, then you need to pick up your mouse, select the user, click save, click confirm, go back, click edit, click here, then you can let go of your mouse, start typing again. Then you need to pick up your mouse again. Oh, sorry, my bad here. Add members, you need to go there. Then it's a keyboard operation. And then again, it's a mouse operation. Click, 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 confirm, go back. And let's add a third guy here, add members. I'm gonna search out a third user and it's hanging. That's just how it is working with Exchange Admin Center, I guess. There it is. Select, save, confirm, go back, and then finally I'm gonna verify that I actually picked out the right dudes to grant this permission. With that in
Yes.
place, yeah, so this is what you've been doing, and then doing it again for send on behalf, doing it again for full access. Uh, it just kind of, well, ruins your day, maybe not, but it's not really the most fun that you can have. So EasyEntra, it's a very slim application. You can install it on your PC. That's what I've already done here. You don't need any custom security or custom databases, services, or anything like that. It's a flat application that you install to your PC. Initially, of course, you need to connect with your Active Directory. I've done that. And connect with your tenant. I have actually added multiple tenants here, but this is the one that my local domain is synchronized with. I'm going to go to my Active Directory, and this may surprise you because Exchange Admin Center has to do with the cloud. But one of the things that our tool offers is a complete user-centric management. You can manage the users, on-prem user properties. You can manage the cloud licenses, the cloud mailbox. Everything takes place in one place. I'm going to go top level here, search out my user, and open up the user properties. So maybe you recognize the look of 80 users and computers. You have the regular tabs, but on the left hand side here, you have all of the user properties. You can browse that. And in the bottom here, we have mailbox settings.
Hmm.
So we have a couple of buttons here, covers everything you need to do. And what you were doing, I understand, is mailbox delegation. And we can go and see that the delegation that I put in place with Exchange Admin Center just before, it's visible here.
Yeah.
So just for the fun of it, let me remove that and let's try to set it up with EasyEntra. I'm going to click edit and then I'm going to let go of my mouse, and from here on it's just a keyboard thing. Type in the name, select it with your arrow keys on the keyboard, Just, type, find the user that you want to delegate access to. That's it. Click OK. And now you're thinking, okay, we need to do the same thing for the other ones, but actually not.
Yeah.
We have also implemented keyboard shortcuts, so I'm just gonna copy paste that. It's
Oh,
easy as that.
wow. Oh, wow.
So
Yeah, great. And
how long time did you do? How long time did you spend
I,
configuring that?
I think it took like 5 to 10 minutes per mailbox, per shared mailbox.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that
yeah,
was a drag. It took a long
yeah,
time.
yeah.
But another thing that my customer wanted to do was also the save to send items issue. That's always an issue dealing with shared mailboxes.
All right, yeah,
So he wanted to enable that feature on this configuration.
yeah. There you go. Super simple as
Okay.
that. So no need to go and browse the various consoles. Everything is constantly moving around. It's difficult to locate the stuff in Exchange Admin Center and in Microsoft 365 Admin Console. In this tool, you have the mailbox delegation, you have send as, send on behalf full access, you have save to send items for send as, save to send items for send on behalf, and for full
Nice.
access, you even have the Outlook auto mapping feature, which is otherwise only available via PowerShell.
Oh, that's great. That was very easy.
Yep, so let me just show you one last trick now you're here. I'm gonna look
Yes.
up another user, and let's grab one here. If you go to the mailbox settings here, go to mailbox delegation. I'm just gonna clean this up. Let's assume you wanted to have the same delegation on numerous shared mailboxes, for example. Then again, the copy function here, it's not only internally, it's also cross user accounts. So forget about the admin console and wasting your life in getting in a bad mood. Just pick up EasyEntra, and the only limitation in your daily work is the speed of your thought, nothing else.
Oh, that was fast. That was great. I think my customer is going to like this tool.
I'm happy to hear that. So give it a try, give it a spin, and let us know what you think about it, Jonas.
Certainly, certainly. Thanks for the information, Morten.
You're welcome. Talk to you.
Yeah. See you soon.
Bye.